Hey there, Seeker. Have you ever wanted to learn to read tarot for yourself? Well, your initiation is here. What you've just seen is a sneak peek of my immersive Learn Tarot journey, The Initiation, where you'll have the opportunity to learn the art of intuitive tarot from me. It's a media-rich course guides, it's full of videos, interactive online learning modules, practical activities, self-reflection, and direct access to me. So I'm going to be launching this out there into the world on the Leo new moon. I'll be having a new moon unveiling, so I'll be sharing a lot more detail about that coming up. For now, I'll put the playlist to my latest video series up here, and just to let you know, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. All the links are down below, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. But for now, I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's go to your reading. Hi there, Virgo. Welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive reading for July 19th through to the 25th. Hope you're doing really well, Virgo. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Well, okay, that's jumped into place. I'm getting started here with the Work-Your Light Oracle. I'll then be going to the Moon Child Tarot for a lead tarot energy before heading to the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for the tarot positions. First one out that leapt into place was Soul Family. Call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. You know, a soul family is different from our biological family. They're often the souls that we incarnated here with, in terms of often we have a group of people around us, our friendship group, people that we really connect with, dear colleagues, who really are our soul or star family. So it's really saying connect with them more. And also, if you don't have many of these people around you, what can you do to call them in to meet like-minded people that might be able to help you when you need them? And get grounded. You might be an empath or highly sensitive. And if so, it's saying that you really may need to ground your energy in this time, and through connecting with nature, we can really connect to the earth energy. We can connect to the wisdom of Mother Gaia, and with the wisdom that runs through us as well from our higher self. And you know, really, we live in a world, in a society where it is the energy of the mind that is celebrated. But when we follow the energy of the mind, we are often not connected to heart energy. And that's when we end up making decisions or living a life that, you know, we wake up one day and go, well, this is not who I am. This is not an alignment for me. This is not my truth. This doesn't feel right. But if we are always connected to our heart and making decisions from our heart, we will build a life that is better than our wildest dreams, right? It's so in alignment for us. Keep that energy grounded. Connecting with nature and taking time and stillness and rest is a way that we hear that intuition. When we're out there doing and being and running around and everything, we're too busy, and we're often just, you know, following what that ego wants us to do. Virgo, let's go to the Moon Child Tarot for an overarching tarot energy. The Chariot. This is the Cancer Major Arcana, and it's about moving on and moving forward to claim your victory. It can talk about a sense of leaving something behind, a comfort zone, maybe a person, maybe a home, maybe biological family, in order to get out there and move towards what you're really supposed to be doing in this world, your purpose, your passions, and all of those kinds of things. It is a card of determination to forge your path ahead. It talks about making a clear decision, because when we're in two minds, our chariot can get pulled in one direction, then the other direction. Now we're going back in the other direction, right? Can't make up my mind to stay or leave, whatever it may be. But through making a really clear, aligned, and grounded decision, and then committing to it with all of our being, our chariot will find one direct, clear path. Virgo, let's bring in the energy of the recent past. 5 of Wands can be an energy of feeling conflicted. Current or focused energy I have for you, the 2 of Cups. That was at the bottom of the deck when the 5 of Wands came out. So you could be feeling conflicted about a person or family member or partnership. Outcome, I've got all 3 of Swords, right guys? Judgment's at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it looks like it is judgment time on, you know, a relationship or partnership. It doesn't have to be in romance, guys. It can be, like I said, moving away from a family tie or a business partner or something like that. Akashic Records. This is an extra major arcana in this deck that is clarifying the 5 of Wands, and I'll explain what that means when I get to the read. I have got the 3 of Cups, and this one here came out to the Magician. Okay. Six of Pentacles. The Tower. Okay. And guess what, guys? 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So 100% we are dealing in close relationships and partnerships, and there is a sense of a soul contract here that I feel like has probably had its time. Recent past, Tower, Akashic Records, 5 of Wands. So I'll explain the Akashic Records first. When I see this card in a reading, this is my card of predestiny, karmic contracts, that kind of thing. Judgment is also a card of destiny and karma, karmic happenings. So the concept is that your soul, every person's soul, has like a library, I see it like a hard drive, of all of the karmic lessons and events it has journeyed through its multiple lifetimes, guys, as well as those that you've signed up to achieve in this lifetime. Now, our soul goes through karmic lessons in order to evolve, in order to move towards that sense of enlightenment, right? So whenever I see this card, it's like you were actually going through a really key point of a lesson, of a karmic contract. You might be asked to release it, to start a new one, to go through the key learning. Now we've got the Tower and the 5 of Wands here, and the 5 of Wands is a card of feeling conflicted. It can be a card of, you know, we're fighting for something and that is just draining our energy because we're fighting for something that is meant to complete, right? You're actually at the final judgment in this situation and you're being asked, you know, are you going around for another cycle, or are you bringing this across to the last major arcana, which is the World energy, karmic completion? And I feel like, well, let's talk about judgment now. You know, it's a sense that the situation that you're in has begun to keep you smaller, confine you in some way. I always say it's the devil energy in those boxes, meaning this has become the chains that bind you. Sometimes we stay in a situation because of codependency, because finances, maybe because we're addicted to the person, maybe there's addictions in the relationship. Maybe we're just in too much fear and we're feeling powerless to go out there on our own, to go and chase our dreams, you know, to get in that chariot and move on. But this is a sense of divine wake-up call. It's saying this energy, the situation is just taking precious energetic resources. We need to learn the lesson and we need to move on. Now, what happens when we resist cycles from closing, when we resist moving on in our chariot? Often the universe brings in the Tower, and the Tower is this energy. It's like the universe whispering in your ear. You know, Virgo, if you don't do it, if you don't close the cycle, then I will do it for you. I will conspire to create a situation that has you exit this situation, right? That brings it down for you. The Towers in our lives are the big situations like our work, our relationships, and sometimes, you know, in the moment, a matter of a heartbeat, you know, there can be a situation where someone or something leaves our lives just like that. I feel like you're on the you know, the threshold of one of those times. Now, the reason why the universe brings in the Tower is because it's not an alignment for you. It's not on the path to your soul's highest and best evolution here. So it conspires to release it so that you can get back on your best karmic path. Now, on your focus energy, 2 and 3 of Cups and the Magician. So there could potentially have been some kind of third-party situation that played out here, which is kind of like the trigger that pulls down the Tower here, is what I'm really seeing. But the Magician says, you know, it's going to need to be you that really calls the action here, that brings this to a close, because I feel like the person that you're dealing with would happily go along with this, would happily maybe keep doing what they're doing here. It's up to you to have the determination to see when something is finished and close the door. Begin planting the seeds of the new. Liberate yourself and move towards joy again. You have everything within yourself to make this transition, to come back into your power and to manifest the new for your life. Maybe this is just the one event that's going to really change things up for you. We've got the 3 of Swords here, the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords revealing itself. There will be hurts and heartbreaks within the situation. There always is. But what you don't realize is that 6 of Pentacles, this is the karmic scales balancing for you. And very soon, once you recover from this, that Ace of Swords, that breakthrough for the way forward is going to be revealed to you. You know, there is a sense that spirit, maybe through your soul family, is looking over you, is guiding you in some way. Take that pause, that rest to get grounded, to reflect on the situation, and very soon you will have the insight on how to move forward. You are, there goes the Ace of Swords as well, definitely moving into a period where there is a greater sense of joy, there is a greater sense of balance and harmony, and there will most definitely be new beginnings and victory for you. But it comes through a moving away, a letting go, and kind of going fearlessly into the new when we don't have all the information, we don't have all the details, but we just know that potentially this partnership is no longer in alignment and just maybe holding us somewhere that is stopping us from being on our best karmic path. So guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope that resonated with some of you out there, but please keep in mind they are general readings and they are not meant for everyone. They are meant for those that they resonate for. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do most definitely read each and every one of them. I interact with as many of you as I can over there. I just love to get to know you and connect with your energy and see what the collective themes are. Has been a pleasure to read your cards, Virgo. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.